you can never be bored when you're on social media. You can, like, there's nothing like, I don't know what to watch, and that is dangerous. Like, boredom is the birthplace of success. Today is my day 2 of my 30 days of building a personal brand on YouTube. And I would normally just record my voice without showing my face, but like, I'm going to class today and I look so pretty. Like, I'm so pretty. And I just felt like, let me just turn on my camera and feel myself talking. Okay, I do not want this beauty to go to waste. I want to document this beauty. Okay. There is a big problem in our generation, and this is something that, if I say it, like, when I talk about it, you guys might think, oh, here we go again, oh, we've heard this before. I just want to say it anyways, and that is, social media is the doom of our generation. You hear what I said? Social media is the doom of this generation. Because, you guys, the last time I checked, personally for me, I joined social media around 2016. Yeah, if I'm correct, 2016, 2015. That was when I first started using my phone, and that was when I first opened a social media account, and that was Twitter, right? I opened a Twitter account, and I've never left ever since. I've been finding this. I've had so many episodes in my life where I felt like I need to leave social media. I need a break, and I've always found my way back. I've always found a way to come back to social media. And March 2025, I just realized that I was developing brain rot. And what I mean by this is, I was finding it very hard to remember things. I was not as intelligent as I was before. I could not even spell as I used to be before. I could not even calculate any small thing. I would bring out my calculator, or I would look, like, if it's a simple math, like let's just say add 14 plus 14 or 14 plus 20, I will be looking for a calculator to calculate that simple math. And it's like, I don't understand, how did it get to this? Like, I feel like in this era, social media is not becoming something that is not becoming a useful tool for a lot of us, in the sense that when you want to use social media now, you have to use social media for a purpose. You can't just say that, oh, I'm online, I'm on social media, because the companies, the owners of these social medias, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, most especially, the CEOs of these companies, they have hired engineers, they've hired professionals that use psychology or use their mechanisms here to keep us on their app. Thereby, we are making them more money. The more time is spent on these social media apps, the more money they make. So it's not like, social media is not about, oh, I'm like, you're not in control of yourself anymore. Like, that's just what I'm trying to say. You're not in control of your phone, you're not in control of your social media anymore. And that is like crazy. Like, too much of something is not good. And I feel like we've been exposed to so much of social media. And if you ask me that, what is the way forward, what are we going to do about this, my solution to this big problem is to use social media with a purpose. I feel like social media should be something that is, benefiting your life, not something that you use to while away time, or when you wake up in the morning, you have to go to class, and then you're using your phone, you're going on TikTok, you're scrolling away. In that moment, social media is not helping you. You are just whiling away time. You're just like, you're just procrastinating, basically. That's just what it is. So I feel like, if you want to enjoy your time on social media now, if you want to, like, because this is like, this whole problem here is even making so many people, it's turning them into something they don't even recognize anymore. It's making people more broke, because do you know the amount of data we've been using since social media came into inception? It's not like as if you have to access these social media apps for free. You pay, okay? You pay for data subscription to be able to access the social media apps, and then you pay money. That is it. You pay money to get distracted. Are you paying money to get distracted? Are you paying money to procrastinate? Are you paying money to destroy your life? Like, think about it. So I feel like you have to use social media for a purpose. You have to ask yourself, why am I on this app? What am I doing here? Personally, for me, I do not have any of the social media platforms anymore except the ones that I'm using for a purpose, and that is YouTube and Threads. I don't use any other social media platforms from now, even Instagram. Okay, I don't use Instagram, I don't use Snapchat, I don't use TikTok, I don't use Twitter, I don't use all the social media apps. I don't spend my time on them because social media right now is not enjoyable anymore. There is so many things to watch. You can never be bored when you're on social media. You can, like, there's nothing like, well, I don't know what to watch, and that is dangerous. Like, boredom is the birthplace of success. Okay, if you are bored, that is when ideas start to come into your head. If you're alone, if you're quiet, that's when you start to think. Do you get? So, and I feel like that's why a lot of people resort to social media. They try to numb their brain, they're trying to numb their feelings. They don't want to think about their life, and it's crazy because if I remember vividly, when we were young, when we were like 10 years old, 11, 12, when we were in secondary school, each and every single one of us, we had goals, we had aspirations, we had things that we wanted to do for ourselves, right? And I don't think there was anybody that wrote down, oh, I want to waste my time on social media. That is like my goal. There's nobody that wrote that down, like, okay, when I'm old, or when I'm an adult, when it's time for me to chase my goals, I want to waste my time on social media. I want to be on social media all day. Like, do you get? Our goals, for instance, could be you wanting to build a house, you wanting to buy a car, have money, get married, have kids, all these things, and then you don't get any of those things done on social media. Like, there is nothing in this entire universe that you get done by being on social media. Everything happens in real life. You just produce, you just show what is going on in your real life, you show it online. That is just what it is, and that is the concept of creating content, right? You create content by showing us what is going on in your life, in your real life. Do you get? So, like, that is just my message for this second day of my 30 days of building a personal brand. I love talking. I'm going to be talking more about a lot of things, but honestly, if you're watching this video, I want you to know that you have to start using social media for a purpose, because social media is stealing your time. And think about it, you only have one life. Oh my god, like, you're never going to be 20 twice, you're never going to be 40 twice. Think about it, like, you only have one life to live. So why the hell are you wasting your time on social media? Like, stop. Like, if you're having FOMO, fear of missing out, let me just say this, there is nothing happening online. It is the same thing regurgitated over and over again. The same content, the same tweets, the same thing. It is the same thing we keep seeing every day. There is nothing new. There is nothing new. So, like, you don't need to feel like you're missing out on anything. There is nothing new, honestly. And then, what do I want to say? Okay, if you're somebody and you're a creator like me, just pick a platform and create the content. Like, show up, put yourself out there. Don't only consume but also create. Do you get? So, like, that's just what I have to say, honestly. Use social media with a purpose. Don't let social media eat away your time and your life. Like, please wake the fuck up. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I'll see you guys in the next day.